how do you find your gym split? How do you find the perfect split that works for you and your body type, right? I'm gonna preface this by saying every single person is different. My split is maybe it doesn't work for you. The split that I run maybe doesn't work for you, bro. Everyone's different. You gotta remember that. Second of all, you gotta remember, it's trial and error, bro. With the gym, with life, you're gonna have to experiment. You're gonna have to fuck up. You're gonna have to fail over and over and over. And then you're gonna prevail. You're gonna find what works for you, right? So how do you find the right split for you? Number one, determine what you want to do. You want to build cardiovascular health, have better cardio, endurance, whatever. You want to build strength. You want to build leanness. You want to build hypertrophy. What is, hypertrophy is just, big muscles, but not exactly strength, right? You can still have good hypertrophy and have good strength, right? But different training programs and different exercises serve different purposes, right? One's better for hypertrophy, one's better for strength, right? For example, chest flies, that's better for hypertrophy. But, bench press, incline dumbbell, that's better for strength, right? Whatever. Determine what you want to, what your goal is, right? What you want to do. If you're an athlete, a football player, if you want to bodybuild, if you, if you just want to stay healthy, determine what you want to do, right? Number two, like I said, trial and error, bro. If you think something will work for you, do not be afraid to go in the gym and try it. Go in the gym and try it, bro. Don't be afraid of looking silly. Don't be afraid of looking a little dumb. It's okay, bro. Everybody has their own issues, has their own problems, has their own things that they have going on. They're not worried about you, bro, I promise. And if they are, fuck them. Who cares, bro? Keep doing your thing. And right, when you find the thing that works for you, stick to it. It's okay to switch it up every now and then, according to your needs, but stick to your program, bro. You need a program. I know some people that can just go in the gym, and don't have a schedule, and they're big as fuck. I don't know how they do it. Not me, bro. I can't do it. I have to have a structure, right? Do your research, bro. Do your research, man. Do what works for you, bro. Find athletes or bodybuilders that you look up to, or people that what am I trying to get at? That you want to look like or feel like or perform like. Research what they do. Try it for yourself. Like I said in the beginning, everybody is different. Everyone is different. So if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. And you have to adjust. You have to adapt. Adaptability, bro. You got to learn how to adapt, dog. You know what I mean? With adaptation, a lot of people think a program, is supposed to give them quick results like that. That's not how it works, bro. You gotta stick to the course. You gotta stay consistent. You gotta stay disciplined. You gotta work hard. You're never a failure until you fucking give up, bro. You can fail 1,000 times, but if you get up and try 1,001 times, you're not a fucking failure. You're a doer. You're a fucking worker, bro. You're trying your best, dog. And that's all that matters, bro. So stick to that shit, bro. Do your research. Find what works for you. Trial and error, bro. That's how you find your split, right? Just try shit that you think will work for you. And over time, you will find what works for you. So just keep that shit up. Do what works best for you and what you enjoy doing. And what you see the best results for. Don't do what they're doing just because they're doing it. Maybe it doesn't work for you. Maybe it does. I'm not saying it doesn't, but do what works for you. Because at the end of the day, it's your goals, it's your body, it's your progress, it's your performance, it's whatever you want out of that shit. So find what you want to do, bro. That's how you find your split.